Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Eagles in Digital Business. A candid chit chat with Mohsen Mola and
Sandy.
welcome, everyone, to another episode of the Eagles in Digital Business. So, today's topic is beating the clock, how to find time for your
Time for your
digital business.
digital business.
Yes. So, we're going to be talking about that. But before we dive into our topic, oh, look, we have a comment. Hi, bonjour Félix. Merci pour nous regarder et pour ton commentaire. Thank you for watching and thank you for your commentaire. Your comment, sorry. Okay. So before we dive into our topic, let's introduce ourselves. So hi everyone, my name is Sandy and I'm originally from Panama, but according to reside in Surrey, British Columbia, Canada. I also work in the movie industry and I'm a proud digital business owner.
Yeah, hello. This is me, your babe here. My name is Mosmola, originally from Nigeria, but now I reside and I work in the USA. I've been a healthcare worker for several years. And I created my time to enjoy my digital business.
That's right. So we also want to remind you that every Sunday, sorry, every Sunday, every Tuesday and every Thursday, we have our live webinar. So if you want to learn how you can start your online business and start earning online and have that lifestyle, where you have time to spend with your loved ones and start making money online at the same time, well, these online business opportunities for you. So all you have to do is register in any of the websites that appear on the screen with your name and email address, and we'll send you that invitation to watch the webinar. So what are you going to watch on the webinar? Well, you will see how our online business plan works, and also you get to see members of our community sharing their experience, how they start their online business and how this online business has transformed their lives. So in a few minutes, we're going to see the panelists from this past live Thursdays live webinar, and they're going to be sharing with us, what they decided to start their online business and how this transformation has the online business, has transformed their lives. In addition to that, you will receive a link also to register for a live webinar this coming Tuesdays and Thursday. So it will take you to a page that will have two buttons, one for Tuesday, one for Thursday. So you can register for either one or for both. Um, and also, you get an invitation to our private Facebook group where you get to see more success stories from members of our community and more information about the business. Okay, but let's find out who were the hosts and panelists from last Thursday.
Yeah. Okay, so our host on that day was Ngi. I'm not saying it right, but well, Ngi. So she's a regional manager for home and renovation company. So she's doing it, rocking it well in this business. And on the panel, we had Kubrat. She's a healthcare administrator. We had Rito, who is an who is in the hospitality industry. Nicholas and Charity, the couple, they are one is a business analyst and the other is a data analyst. And we had Pauline, who is a nurse.
Thank you, Busimola. And we also have Stephanie. She's a healthcare administrator. We also have Carol, healthcare and social worker. We have Melissa, enforce policy specialist and a digital entrepreneur. So as you see, we all have different walks of life. Um, they took a leap of faith and started their online business, and their life has been transformed. So they're going to be sharing with you, how this online business has transformed their lives after they took that leap of faith. So don't miss it. Register in our websites, and you're going to be able to hear their stories and also learn, how our online business plan works. Our replays have subtitles in any languages, and our live webinar has subtitles now in 5 languages. So the Spanish, French, Tagalog, Vietnamese, and Arabic. All right, so let's dive into our topic for today. So, okay, so the first thing for you is welcome and to another episode of the Eagles and in the digital business. Okay, so if you're here today, chances are you have told yourself, I want to start my online business, but I just don't have time. Sound familiar? I think it does. I think a
Yeah.
lot of people say that they
Mm-hmm.
don't have time. So if you are, okay, so drop in the comments if you ever felt too busy to chase your dreams. Let us know in the comments because I think there's a lot of people that fall under that category. Um, you know, we say we don't have time, but in reality, there is time. There's 24 hours. So why are we talking about this topic? Why this topic matters? Well, this topic matters because we all have the same 24 hours. The
Mm-hmm.
difference between those who succeed and those who stay stuck is how they use those hours. So today we'll share real strategies to help career women create time for the digital business. So without sacrificing their sanity.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So that's what we're going to be talking. So
Mm-hmm.
like we mentioned before, our topic for today is beating the clock, how to find time for your digital business. Because, you know, in real life, we're like always running, we don't have time. Okay, we got to run here. We got to go there.
There's no time for this, there's no time for that. Everybody is just running crazy in traffic. You are running crazy. You get home, the children are doing this. Everything is just not working right. And
Yes. So today we're going to be sharing real strategies to help career women create time for their digital business without sacrificing their sanity, like we mentioned. So today's points. What are today's point, Mosamola?
so we have the first point is the myth of no time. It's just a myth you
Mhm.
discover. And then we now delve into how to find time for your digital business. So the myth and the solution.
That's right. Okay, so let's talk about the first point. So the myth of no time. So the reality check. So for this one, we're gonna be talking about the reality check and where does your time go. So let's talk about reality check. So the truth is not about having more time; it's about using time differently.
Mm-hmm.
So think about it. We make time for what mattered to us. Okay. So the question is, how badly do you want to build financial freedom? And the second point is, where does your time go? So a quick exercise would be, how much time do you spend on social media,
Mm-hmm.
Netflix, or things that don't bring you closer to your goals? I think we all relate to that.
Mm-hmm.
So even 30 minutes a day can add up to 3.5 hours a week, and that's an extra 14 hours a month. A quick example of this is you're watching Netflix, right? And you're
Mm-hmm.
watching a TV series that you like, and you go like, "Oh, I gotta watch the next one, and
Rush,
the next
rush,
one," and
rush.
time
Right.
flies.
Yeah.
So that's the truth. So what do you think, Mosamola?
Oh, we sit on the phone, we start chitting and chatting with friends. I mean, just gossiping, not talking something that is really, something that is of real value to us. You can be on telephone chat that is of value, but when you begin to talk about this person has done this, that somebody that has done something and the person has moved away, you still continue to talk and talk and talk, and you never give up. And all those times, spend it doing something good, or you just want to sit down, just just watching, just scrolling, just scrolling on the phone, just looking at what everybody else is doing. Yes, that time that you are spending scrolling, you can actually spend it earning.
Yes. Yeah, because like we say that we don't have time, but really, when we take of this time that we spend watching Netflix, if we take that time away, and like one thing that I want to mention here is like you have to sacrifice at the beginning. Okay,
Yes.
if you really want to create that time and financial freedom, you gotta sacrifice at the beginning, and then later on you're gonna enjoy those things with your
Mhm.
family and all that. But we have to sacrifice some time. So those times that you spend watching Netflix that doesn't do anything for you or for your family, work it on your business, put that time on your business, and that will help you to create that time and financial freedom. And later on you don't have to worry, you can watch all the time with your family and the Netflix you want. So really find the time.
Yes, it's
uh,
actually like somebody that is in school. You know, when you are in school, you can't afford to not study. You got assignments, you got things, projects, and so on. You've got to create time. Even whatever anybody is doing around you, you know that you have exams, you have this, you have that to write, you have
mhm.
papers to present. You've got to create time for it. So it's the same thing. Later, when you begin to work, you may not need all those time, right?
That's right, yes. Okay, so we have more comments here from Shabi Roland. Thank you for your emoji. uh, Thank you for watching. Also, we have another one for FM Gift. Thank you for your hearts. And thank you for watching. And we have some likes from Malcolm Gordon, Shabi Roland, and Felix Do Juanija. Thank you for watching and thank you for your likes. And let's see. Yeah. So, okay, so let's move on to the next topic. The next point, actually, sorry. Okay, so the next one is how to find time for your digital business. Okay,
Hmm.
so we have seen before, the myth of not having time. So now, what strategies can you create to be able to have time for your digital business? So for this one, we're going to be talking about 4 points. So the first one is time blocking. So schedule it like a meeting. Okay, so that's one. Two, use small pockets of time. Three, replaces scrolling while earning. And then fourth, wake up 30 minutes earlier or use breaks wisely. Okay, so let's dive into the first one. So, time blocking. Schedule it like a meeting. So, it's not on your calendar. So, it's not real.
Mhm.
So, set a non negotiable time for your business, just like you would for work or family commitment. That will help you, to create that time allocated for your business. So, a good example of that would be 30 minutes before work or during lunch or after dinner. I think a lot of moms they do that before the kids wake up. They will wake up like 30 minutes earlier to do their business. Um, Others, they do it while their kids are sleeping or taking a nap or after the kids go to bed. So the second point is use small pockets of time.
I
Success.
can actually relate to this second point because this is what I normally do. Like in my place of work,
Mhm.
when I'm on break, I quickly, check through my mails to see if I have leads, if I have mails from I mean, mails pertaining to my business. So when I'm on break, instead of just sitting down and just scrolling through, I actually scroll to check if I have informations. And if I want to make a call to somebody, I quickly make it like that. And also, when I, just like you said now, before going to work, I wake up earlier, or if I'm tired and I come back from work, I sleep a little bit and I wake up later and I do whatever I need to do.
Mhm.
So it doesn't have to be a large chunk of time.
That's right. Yeah. So when we talk about when someone talk how she does it, so for those the other people, a good example will be also, success isn't about having time, it's about using time wisely, because that's
Mhm.
what we want to do. We want to use our time wisely. You don't need 5 free hours a day. You can do, for example, 10 minutes for content creation, so you allocate 10 minutes for that. or you allocate 15 minutes to connect with potential leads, and then 20 minutes for training or learning. Like for example, on your break, if you're having a 50 minutes break, you can do a little bit of training in there, while you're taking your break. So there is you have to utilize those small pockets of time that you have, because everything, those little here, little there, it makes a lot on your business for a day. Like if you combine and add them together, you have accumulated like 1 hour or 2 hours of working on your business, and that's pretty much all you need, really. 1 or 2 hours allocated to your business. Okay, so the third point is replace scrolling while earning. So if you're already on social media, which a lot of people are, they're always scrolling and watching and laughing at the things, that they're funny. So why not use it to build your future instead of just watching others? So turn waste scrolling into productive business time. And how do you do that? Do you have good examples? I think one of the, if I'm using scrolling media, I will use it like looking for strategies that other people are using. So that's how I will look at. So taking my scrolling social media in a productive way. What about you, Mosmola?
Yeah, that's what I do too. I mean, instead of just scrolling to just laugh and laugh, I scroll to get information. I scroll to get the good information that I need. I may need to laugh at some point.
Yes.
Yeah. It's not out of place,
Yeah.
but then I just know what I'm looking for.
That's right. Yes. We also have another like from Rashid Saif. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your like.
Thank you.
Okay, so the next point is wake up 30 minutes earlier or use breaks wisely. So just 30 minutes earlier in the morning can give you 3.5 extra hours a week. So instead of watching TV or chatting about office gossip, invest in your future. So yeah, it makes a huge difference when you wake up early, because you can do, first of all, it's quiet. And then you're able to do things, that if you do things later. But yeah, so and you were mentioning you were waking up early before you're going to
Yeah,
work.
yes,
Yeah.
yeah. I wake up earlier. I mean,
Yeah, so make sure that you use it. So now Mosumola is going to be talking about uh, a real life example. So one member of our business online global online business community, who have made it work. Okay, so Musumol is gonna talk about that. So let's move that. And the floor is yours, Musumola.
okay. So I'm going to talk about this lady. She's Gladys. You can see her face. She's originally from Philippines, and then she migrated to Norway. She is married with two sons, and we all know how handful sons can be. But she and her husband, they are both healthcare workers. So they were running multiple shifts, and I mean, even multiple workplaces. So it was like the spouse is coming in, the other spouse is going out. They didn't even have time for each other. So they didn't have time for each other. And then she looked at it, they did not even have time for their children. And these children, they were very, very, I mean, they were very small, very young. She had to take them to the daycare and things like that. And it was getting her depressed. And she needed the extra money indeed, but she was already getting burnt out. So she got this business, and now she's able to create, because out of that crazy hours, she was able to set aside some time to build her business, set aside some time to build her business when the children are sleeping, when they are taking nap, when as she's cooking in the kitchen, she'll be listening to the trainings and things like that. Those are things that you can listen to the audio part and things like that that we normally do. And she's now able to work part-time. She's able to now spend more time with her family. Now, because of that sacrifice she was able to make at the beginning of this business, then she's able to make time for herself and also for her spouse and take the best. In fact, she was able to take her children to travel anytime they feel like now, and they were able to afford their dream cars, a Tesla, Jaguar. So, and they have been able to buy properties in the Philippines and also to help others do the same. So, if you do not actually create that time, you will not be able to get it. The same thing with me. I resonate very much with her. I had to create time. I cut down on my 12 hours regular shifts. I cut it down to 10 hours. Yes, because I know that I really need this. I need to build, and this is what I'm doing. So let's go on.
That's right. Yes. I have another example of the member of a community. I don't have a picture of her, but her name is Nida, and she loves her job. Okay, but also she loves her business. So she's doing the business, her job. She's an engineering, and she also has twins. And twins
Oh
is
my
very
God.
is very hands on. But she managed to have time for her family, have time for her work, and have time for her business. So if she's able to do it, so can you.
Yes.
So don't be afraid. We have two examples of two women here that were didn't find time before, but now they made time. So if she made it, both of them, if
Including
they made it,
mine, making three, including yours, making four.
yes. So if they made it, so can you. Okay,
Mhm.
so
Mhm.
um, don't think that you can't. We have more. We have two more likes here. One from Jesse or Rivera. Thank you for watching, Jesse, and thank you
Yeah.
for your like. We also have from Bata Boy. Thank you for your like and thank you for watching. So yeah, so let's go back to our slide. All right, so um, here is something for you. So we challenge you to find your 30 minutes. Okay, so take out your phone or planner right now and look at your schedule and find a 30 minutes slot to work on your business this week. Okay, and also drop a clock in the comments that you have found your time slot. Okay,
Mhm.
so make sure that you do that. And now here are some takeaways from our topic right now. Okay, so the takeaway is um,
Time is not the problem, it's how you spend it.
yeah, and then also some things that you gotta remember. Go ahead, Mosimala.
Yeah, you got to remember that if you want a change, you have to prioritize it. What could 30 minutes a day do for your future? Consider it, because that 30 minutes can accumulate and you get a chunk.
That's right. Yes. Okay, so type I make time in the comments if you're ready to take action. Okay. And if you need a strategy to make time work for you, send us a message and we'll help you plan it with an online business.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, and well, before we dive into that, we want to remind you again that if you want to learn how you can start your online business and start earning online, all you have to do is register to any of the websites that appear on the screen with your name and email address, and we'll send you that invitation to watch the webinar. What are you going to find out on the webinar? Well, on the webinar, you will see how our online business plan works, and also you get to see and hear from testimonials from members of our community who will be sharing with you why they decided to start their online business and how this online business has transformed their lives. In addition to that, when you register, you also receive a link to watch a replay if you already passed the live. So in this case, we have a replay link because it's last Thursday's live webinar. But also you get a link to register for a live webinar, which happens every Tuesdays and Thursdays at 5 p.m. PST and 8 p.m. EST. So when you click on that link, you will take you to a page where you can register for either Tuesday or Thursday's live webinar, or you can register for both. In addition to that, we also send you an invite to our private Facebook group where you get to see more success stories from members of our community and more information about the business. But let's find out who were the hosts and panelists from last Thursday's webinar.
Hmm. So our host last Thursday was Ngi. She is a regional manager for Home and Renovation Company. And on the panel, we had Kubrat. She shared her story. She's a healthcare administrator. We had Ritu, who is in the hospitality industry. We had the couple, So couples are actually thriving in this business. Nicholas and Charity, business analyst and data analyst. And we had Pauline, who is a nurse.
Yes, and we also have Stephanie, a healthcare administrator. We have Carol, a healthcare and social worker, and Melissa, an enforced policy specialist and a digital entrepreneur. So, as you see, all different walks of life that decided to take that leap of faith to change their lives and their family lives. Sorry, I'm losing my voice. Uh, so for the replay, you have subtitles in any languages, and for our live webinar, we have now subtitles in 5 languages: that's Spanish, French, Tagalog, Vietnamese, and Arabic. So now you know what to do. Register in any of the websites that appear on the screen to be able to know how you can start your online business and start earning online. So we want to say thank you to everyone that has watched the live with us today. And for those catching the replay, also thank you so much. To our followers, we want to say thank you so much for being part of our journey, for believing in us, and for engaging with our content. Thank you for all the emojis and the comments today. Um, and also, if you are not following us on our Facebook business page, you can follow us up here on the top and you get to know us a little bit more who we are and what kind of content we post in our pages and more information about the business. Okay, so now let's go back to our topic for next week. So, what is our topic for next Sunday?
Next Sunday, we're going to talk about self-doubt, from self-doubt to self-made, building confidence as a digital entrepreneur.
That's right. So, if fear is holding you back, this topic is for you. So, this one is for you. So, don't miss it next Sunday. Okay. So, we also want to say if this topic has helped you, you want to tag a friend who needs to hear this, you can also tag a friend. So, share it with someone who might need some help, in their life to be able to have more time. Uh, because like a lot of people are working like most of what I was saying, sometimes the one parent is only with the kids because one will be working one shift and the other one will be working the other shift. So when one comes, the other one goes out. So you want to be able to have a better lifestyle, be able to have more quality family time with your loved ones and not be able to miss any milestone. So time is precious, okay, especially when you spend it with your loved ones. So make sure that if you know someone who needs this, share it with them, and to see if this might be an online business opportunity for them that can change their life and their family life. So saying that, we want to say thank you to everyone again. I want to wish everyone a happy and blessed Sunday. And for some part of the world, it's already Monday. So happy and blessed Monday to you. and a happy and blessed week ahead. So thank you everyone for watching again, and thank you for being here. And until the next episode of the Eagles in Digital Business, I can this chat with Mosumola and
And
Sandy.
and
Thank you everyone. God bless you all, and until next Sunday. Bye everyone. Thank you for watching.
goodbye.